Hey guys, what's up? Today I just have some 5x5 solves for you that I recorded a few days ago. I just turned the camera on and did about 20 solves, and I was doing really well, so I got quite a few really good times. I think I had a few 54s or 55s, definitely some sub 55 solves. And the cube I used was the Angstrom Wushrong M5x5, which I just am loving more and more every time I use it. It really is improving because I remember when I did my review of the Angstrom cubes, I said that this cube was a little bit too fast, and now it's actually become just about the right speed. Especially after a few days of not using it, it really has that perfect speed, but even if I've broken it in a bit, it's still really nice and a really good speed for me to get good times on. So anyway, just a few things that I wanted to talk about. First of all, I just want to talk a little bit about nationals. I didn't do very well competing this year. It still was pretty fun, but it definitely wasn't my favorite year of nationals. Just because I really was disappointed with how I did, and so it sort of just put me in not as good of a mood as I would have been otherwise. I did have a lot of fun with my friends, but I put too much of my effort into just the cubes that I really want to do well in, being 6x6 and sort of 5x5, really just 6x6 though. And then so when it came down to it, I was so nervous in those events that I totally bombed the averages, and then I didn't even get into finals. So 5x5 wasn't too bad, but 6x6 was just awful. I totally didn't get my goals at all. I was hoping for a sub 2 average, and I got like a 206 or 207 average, something like that. Either way, I didn't make finals, not even close, and I was super nervous on those solves, so I definitely could have had a chance if I had just calmed down. But again, it's really hard for me to do that when I put all of my energy into practicing one event. So because I'd done that then, normally in competitions, if I don't do well in an event, I just say it's okay, I'll do decently in another event, and then it'll make up for it. But there was nothing really that I could do well in another event because I had not practiced any of my other events. So for one-handed or 4x4 or cube or square one, there was nothing really to look forward to, and so that didn't make it as enjoyable as it could have been. So what I took from that is that I need to go back to practicing a wide variety of events and not focusing too much on each event. So what I've done now is I'm practicing a lot more events. So I'm practicing all the events 2x2 through 7x7. I'm also practicing one-handed, blind, cube, square one, megaminx, pyraminx, and I'm even starting to learn FMC. Before nationals, I'd never even done an FMC attempt, and I did my first one recently. It wasn't that good, but I'm definitely considering trying it a few more times to see if I'm interested in it. I can tell that FMC isn't going to be my favorite event, but I do want to get at least decent at it just to have sort of a backup in that event. If I don't do well at my other main events at a competition and they have FMC, maybe I could do well in that. I was actually surprised though, some of the other events that I started practicing again, like one-handed, square one, and megaminx, especially one-handed and megaminx, I'm enjoying them a lot more than I thought I would. So I'm definitely going to try to update my hardware for them. I only have a ShengShou Aurora Megaminx, I think that's what it's called. So I definitely could use an upgrade in that area. So I think I'm going to get the Galaxy V2M, just so I have something solid to practice on. I also want the stickerless one because the ShengShou Aurora has some really dull shades, so I think that just from having brighter colors, it would make it easier to recognize. And then I would get better times. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. It wasn't scripted at all, just wanted to talk about a few things, so probably felt different than my other videos, and I also hadn't uploaded solves really in a while, so I figured this was a good opportunity for that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!